Dustin, you got really lucky. You got a girl with a heart of gold. Alicia, when I first found out you were dating Dustin, I was so excited for you because I knew Dustin was a stand-up man, would be treating you right. And then when you guys got engaged, I was like, okay, here's our storybook couple of our generation.
Some people say fairy tales don't exist. Well, I will have to say our story is a fairy tale. It goes a little something like this. We met in 2nd grade. He threw a rock at me and laughed. Because at the time, girls had cooties. We grew up together through elementary school, middle school, and high school. We were together in a senior year class together and ended up going to prom together. We drifted away after that, only to grow up and mature. To then one day when I was feeling low, I text Dustin, wishing him the best in life. Not really expecting an answer back, but lo and behold, he texts me back, and it went from there. Good call, man. 2 weeks later, I moved back in with my parents, aka a hop and skip and jump from Dustin's house. We decided to go on a day date, and it was like prom all over again. I was so nervous with butterflies in my stomach. We went to Grill Seafood Restaurant, one of his favorite places to go. It later turned into mine too, due to how much fun we always had there. We were dating for almost a year when we went over to Punta Gorda to visit and to see the Peace River Gardens that my aunt and uncle founded. It was so awesome. Many of my family members were there. Dustin was being very quiet, and I could tell something was off. I kept asking, "What's wrong?" And he would say, "Nothing." He got a phone call later on that night from his mom before we went to the restaurant to meet friends and family, and he was being very secretive. I kept asking, "What's going on?" And Dustin would just smile. Later on in that night, after eating at the restaurant, we enjoyed a walk by the water, and Dustin was acting differently, fidgety more than anything else. He and I were looking into the water, and when I turned around, because he had walked away from me, and he was getting something out of his pocket, I thought, no way, this can't be it. Oh my gosh, he did get the gist of me wanting to marry him. Sure enough, he pulled out the ring and said those 4 special words, "Will you marry me?" Not a split second went by, and I answered with a shrill yes. Sometimes love doesn't always seem so simple to know who that special person is, even if love is staring at you in the face and throwing a rock at you in 2nd grade. Love was definitely where the heart was, at least for me. I honestly can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. He lifts me up when I need it, and we push on to finish the challenge together, because in life, you need that one person you can train with, rely, and depend on to finish this race called life.
Couple words of advice. Laugh and laugh often. Let love be shown in your actions. Don't let it just be a word. Never go to bed mad at one another. Start the mornings with an I love you. And most of all, never stop dating and learning about one another. Today, you basically got your high school diploma. Keep working until you get that master's degree. Everybody, please raise your glasses to our storybook couple. May your marriage be long, prosperous, fun, and an adventure. Here's to Alicia and Dustin.
Friends and family, it is with my great honor and privilege to be here today to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Swicker.